Okay. Hello friends and welcome to 1st of April, the start of new financial year. And here we can see, just as we explained yesterday, that this zone was very important for Bank Nifty. So as it was coming down, there was not good volume and the market is now locked in the range 33,500 on the upside and 33,000 to 33,200. So this is actually a 500 point range in Bank Nifty, and you can see premiums decaying from both the sides. Both call and put have suffered a massive decay from yesterday onwards, right? So last week was actually, if you look at this 33,500, market just seesawed multiple times around this zone. So it broke the very important zone over here. It gave a reward in the single day, right? And those who entered late over here, they were trapped by the market, right? That is why timing is important. And then it went up. It went over till this zone. People were expecting this target, as we mentioned yesterday, but again it went below, broke the structure, and again got into a range. So this is a very important range, and there has been a dip in the volumes. If you look at this chart over here, right, in the future chart, you can see there has been a dip in the volume. Until and unless we break above this or break below this, there could be a seesaw, or you can see a volatility within option premiums. And in a ranging market, a small move in a Bank Nifty could cause spike in the option premiums, right? So this is an important zone for Bank Nifty. Coming to Nifty again, after giving a good move, very excellent move on Tuesday, right, after the long weekend, this was the range. You can see over here, this is the range for Nifty, 14,600 to 14,700 around, and it is, let's say, it is tried to multiple times it hit the zone, but there has not been any good price action below this zone. So this zone is very important. Below this there is a space till 14 let's say 480, and then a good space till 14,300 zones, right? So below this, then market can start moving fast, and over at the above you can see it's clearly 14,850. So between this zone 14,600 to 14,800, 850, this 200-250 point zone, you will see that the market, again the premiums are getting decayed, and it as you can see, where it started the week, the last Thursday around the 25th of March, around 14,600 it started. So more or less it was a very volatile week. From 14,600 it went all the way to 14,250, then 14,250, 14,850, right? All the heavyweights were just going up without a solid reason, and then again we normalized and we are in a range over here. So until and unless this 200-250 point range is broken, same as 500 point range in Bank Nifty, you will see a small move will give a spike in the premiums. That is because premiums have decayed a lot in the last 2 days, right? Also your India VIX, the India VIX has also fallen and has also gone down by more 5-6% in the past 2 days, right? So this is very important. If you are looking for selling options, hedge it, be cautious, because the spikes, we are going into long weekend from tomorrow, the spikes from tomorrow might cause issue if you take unhedged selling entry, right? And that is important. Looking at all the major stocks, if you let's look at the stock, same thing they have done, right? They are at the bottom part of the range, and this is the top part of the range at 2450, and you can see this is the range for Reliance, right? It can cause volatility over. You can see a single candle going up and then it is falling. There is no such structure, no proper direction what it wants to do, right? Look at HDFC, same thing. It moved rapidly from 2440 to 2660, and when the such rapid moves come, if it is not supported or if the market does not go into consolidation, there is a fast correction, right? You can also see that. Hence If the stock has moved much, do not try to run after the stock. Now coming to the profits that we have made, this is the kind of a good profits for we have booked some of the profits yesterday, and some options on the sell side have kept open, just waiting. Now there are in single digit below 5 rupees. The market is in a range. The hedge from the calendar that we had from the next expiry has been shifted to current expiry now. So we're just waiting for the next 1 to 2 hours for the expiry to get over, and we'll try to close them right in the near term. As soon as the market breaks the range, if it breaks above, we'll close the call options. If it breaks below, we'll close the put options. If it stays in the range between 33,500 to 33,200, then I will kind of carry it till 2:30 p.m. and then we'll try to take as much as we can, right? So yesterday you can see the profits, it was good. We booked some of the profit yesterday, and the remaining we have now carrying forward. I'll refresh it because some people think that okay, whether they are genuine or not. You can see post refresh, right? You are able to see the profits over here, right? So all the positions are live. You can see the tickers running over here, and this is how, if you do logical trading with proper risk management, you would be able to do well in the markets, right? So again, for option sellers, be cautious in such markets. You're going to long weekend. Market has gone range bound in a very small range, which has got a lot of pressure on premiums. If you want to take any system, take debit systems. Debit systems means your buy leg should be greater than sell leg, and then from after the long weekend, from Monday onwards, then you can adjust it, right? Even for the stocks, there is no such clarity what they want to do. Whatever move they had given on Monday, or sorry, on Tuesday, they have normalized the move. Most of the stocks have normalized the move, or they have kind of just gone in a very very small range sideways structure, right? So all you can see, everywhere you can see the range bound structure, right? So last week was very range bound. Only one of few stocks are this. The metal sector has been in a very very strong trend, right? Today also Tata Steel, JSW Steel, you can see all the metal sector is more than 3% up. So if you want to trade in stocks, I think the trend setups you would have got in the metal sectors, and rest you would have got reversal setups, and where the fake breakout above PDH and your R1 happened, right? So that's all for this. Enjoy the long weekend, and please, in such setups, many beginners make the error that they think okay, it has reached 850, they'll go and short it. Please don't do such blunders. The stock is in a trend, it has moved fast, let it show the weakness, and in price action before reversal there is a setup that we wait. It is called an exhaustion. So we wait for an exhaustion setup before we trade a reversal in such stocks. So please learn the markets properly, right? And if you have not still followed, subscribe to our channel, you can come and join this KR Market Gurukul, where we post the charts with proper logic, what the trades that you want to do. And if you are interested in exploring how price action works and how we trade, the new session of our price action is starting from 2nd of April, right? So here a lot of concepts would be covered in a logical way, and you won't be disappointed. And that is what you can see the testimonials that we have got, right? That shows that if you learn it logically, this is the testimonials number. If you learn it in a logical manner, in a proper manner, then you would be able to earn consistently in the market, right? So markets are very simple for those who take decisions with a proper, with a defined plan. They know where to enter, where to exit. They don't run after the market, but they let the market come into their comfort zone, right? And this is why many people over here, they are able to turn into a consistently profitable trader, because we try to inculcate the winning habit into them, and that is what is more important, and also the community support that you will get. So where you come, people that discuss, and that is how you learn through let's say others chart, what where others have taken an entry, right, how what they have exited, what they have done, and that is how you improve your knowledge and the learning becomes continuous, right? So that's it for today's market wrap up. Again, it is now hovering around 24k, but more or less I don't think today's trades, now I won't go any aggressive with the market already, because it's in a very tight range, and if I make a system, I might make in the second half, that would be mostly debit system. So that's it for today. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.